Hi guys, GloryHunter back with another game haul, and it's a good one today. Loads of titles spanning pretty much every system I have. Some really good titles, some of the best on each system. So a really good pickups video for you guys this time, especially the end, great PS1 titles. So hope everybody is well, and we'll crack on with the pickups. So first set of pickups, this came from about 3 or 4 different trips to places. Obviously I made a couple of videos and it gave me a bit of time off filming because they were kind of scheduled to go up, and yeah, I went a few places here and there, picked up quite a lot of stuff. So first trip, as I say, went into just my local. These are from my local CEX. I think I went in to trade something in, I can't remember, but seeing these I thought, well, I've got to pick these up. This first one was only 75p. And it's a fighting game that requires the camera, which obviously we've picked up now, so much to try with that. And it's just called The Fight. So 75p, and on the back it actually has Danny Trejo on there. So yeah, not tried it yet. Don't know how it's going to work, but I like the fighting. 75p, can't go wrong. I'll put that down there. Now the next two are a set, and obviously they're kind of PlayStation exclusive games, which is what we're going for. First one was £2, second one was £3, and it is the Infamous games. So there we are, 1 and 2. And you know what? Some people like to see the discs, so there's a disc on the Fight. Let's forget. And the first one, Infamous. I've not played these yet, so there's that. I think, do they play a little bit like the what's it called? Prototype games? Is that it? They play a little bit like those. Now this one, as I said, has a bit missing out the manual, but it actually has 2 sets of manuals in there. So we've got a spare one anyway, so we've got a good copy and a spare set. They're both Infamous games, knocked straight off the list. Now the other 2 we got from there are awesome games. So both on the Wii, and probably 2 of the best titles on the Wii. RPG titles anyway. So the first one I seen, I'd already browsed over them and missed them. And then on a second kind of look around, came across them. The first one's a Tales game, which I didn't know was on the Wii. And it's Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of the New World. And this was £12. So going for the Tales games. Do like my RPGs. Played this quite a bit actually this week, and yeah, really getting into it. I think it's a sequel to a Tales game that was on the GameCube, and if you have a memory card with data from the GameCube, you can kind of carry stuff over onto this one. Now I don't know if the characters are the same, because I think it's set so many years after, but still interesting game. The disc is in the Wii, like I say, I'm playing it at the minute, so that's that. And the next one, a game I showed you on a pickups video a few videos back, which a few people told me to pick up. It is a great game, and the price had actually gone down a bit, so obviously no brainer, picked it straight up. It only go down a couple of quid, it's gone down to £30, but it is The Last Story on the Wii. And obviously as I was testing the disc, I gave this a bit of a blast as well, a bit of a play. I'm really getting into this, yeah, it just seemed like a really good game. So I've been playing kind of both of these a little bit, not too much, but yeah, it does seem really good. And after I finish playing another one of these games that I've got today, I will be getting back into both of them and getting into my RPGs again, which I'm really getting into. I've played a few other bits this last couple of weeks, finished Uncharted 3 now, so that's all the Uncharted trilogy done. Just obviously need my PS4 to get the 4th one out of the way. Yeah, really enjoyed it, great series, so blasted through all 3 of them. After that, just wanted to try something a little bit different, so I stuck Heavy Rain on. Now I played it for a couple of hours, and it was quite intense, and finding it quite awkward to control at first. Those who've played it will understand. My guys kind of have to walk around with the R2 button, but look with the kind of thumbstick, and my guy's kind of walking around like a bit of spaz. But yeah, you have to use the controllers in various ways to open cupboards and do things. And you have to shave in the morning and have a shower, and it's like a life sim. And a big tragedy happens at the start of the game, and I was like, I'm not really ready for this yet, so I'll put it on hold for a bit while I focus on other stuff. But we'll get back to it. It just seemed interesting. But yeah, what else have we been playing? Like I say, a lot of games we've been playing are in the pickup, so we'll get to them as we're going along. A few more games like Fortnite, that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just really getting into some RPGs, and as we know, they sink a lot of time. So yeah, next set of pickups, these were from my other local CX in town, and I'd gone in, I think I got into to watch Black Panther cinema. I think this was that trip, and just waiting to see what they'd got, and someone had traded in a load of stuff, loads of OG, and some really good titles, most I'd got. But yeah, we picked up a good bundle of stuff. They'd been traded in. There was a couple of people looking at them as well, actually, and I was just kind of like snatching them all off the shelves, checking my pictures, see which ones I'd not got, just built up a big pile, so I had a bit of credits, I had traded some stuff in. Yeah, we'll get through some of these. So really cracking on with this system now, well over halfway complete on the OG Xbox PAL set now. So first one is Capcom vs SNK2 Millionaire Fighting 2001, and this was £4. And here is our disc and manual, obviously. It's quite interesting, loads of characters, obviously from Street Fighter, and see what else it says on here. So you've got the SNK games. Does it actually tell you which ones? So there's over 44 characters from Capcom SNK. It doesn't actually tell you which game's on here, I don't think. It does in the game. It's very Street Fighters and Dark Stalkers, I think. Can't remember. There's a picture of a few characters there for you. Get my hair out of the way. But yeah, had a quick couple of goes on it. Seemed alright. Next up, for £3, is Dinotopia, the Sunstone Odyssey. Now, I can't remember if this was a TV series, cartoon, or something. I vaguely remember hearing about it before, but I can't remember where. But yeah, it's got dinosaurs, it's third-person adventure game. Yeah, I'll give that a go. Definitely, like my dinosaurs. So that was £3. For just £1, we picked up Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX 2. So a little bit filler on that one. Not really into that kind of stuff. I might give it a go, just to give it a blast. And this is one I've been looking at for a little while now. And you can get it on the PS2, which I see it more on the PS2 than I do on the OG. I think I've come across it once before on the OG, but it was missing its manual, and I think it was in bad nick as well. But this one's actually pretty good, and I think the price has come down since the last time I'd seen it. It's $2.50, and it's Scalar. So you play as a young lad called Scalar, who gets turned into the Blue Lizard. So you don't start as a Blue Lizard. It's not like a Crash Bandicoot or Spyro, that kind of thing. Although it plays like those games, it's very similar. You are a human who gets turned into this lizard. And I played the first level. It's quite a long level. Seems really good. Graphics are awesome. Got a variety of moves, obviously attack moves. You can use your tongue to spit out and catch things and break boxes and that kind of stuff. You can also, there's a lot of vines around that you can kind of slide down and skate down. But yeah, it seemed a pretty good platform game. Like I say, it plays a lot like kind of a mix of Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, and what's the other ones like them. But yeah, that kind of stuff. So yeah, that was pretty good. Like I said, I'm not into my football, but I do like games with quirkiness, games with something different, and this one just seemed like that. It's $3.50. It's Sega Soccer Slam. So not your typical kind of football game. Characters look oversized, bulky, and just looks like actually a bit of fun. So I might give that a go. We will see. Next up, a game I already have on the PS2. Love this game. And I have the sequel, I think. Where are we? somewhere down here, I have the sequel on the OG already, and I think the third one of the trilogy back on the PS2, so I need that on the OG now as well. But we have the first one back on the OG for 75p, which is an absolute bargain. Spy Hunter. Love this game. It's a great game. Obviously, it was a game way back in the day. It came out and then got kind of re-released for modern consoles with your 3D graphics and all that kind of stuff. But this has loads of DVD extra features as well, kind of making ofs and that kind of stuff. Obviously, you play as a car that can transform into like a bike and a boat. It's got machine guns on it, and yeah, it's just a lot of fun. Great game. So, like I say, I have the second one on the OG as well. So that's the first two. Just need the third one now, which I think has The Rock in it, Dwayne Johnson. And I've not played that one yet, even though I have it on the PS2. That was a recent pickup. But yeah, need that on the OG now as well, and that set will be complete. Next one, again, for 75p. SX Superstar. It's kind of a motorbike game. Might give it a go. Something a bit different to just racing cars all the time. We'll see. And this next one, oh my god. We have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. Can't beat the Turtles, especially when it's classic Turtles, not this shite that Nickelodeon are pumping out, especially the newer Nickelodeon, which is absolutely terrible. Classic Turtles. It's a Konami game. It was £6. Don't mind. I have played it. It's a great game. There we are. Just Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So yeah, like I say, I've been playing it. Nice kind of almost cel shaded, cartoony, comic booky graphics. You get to play as all 4 turtles, and yeah, it's just absolutely awesome. Great Nick. Really happy to come across that. Do like my turtles. Didn't wear a Turtles t-shirt today. Wore a Queen t-shirt. That will come relevant later. Anyway, cracking on with the OG set from this pickup for just £1, and one I thought I had on the PS2, but actually don't. It's one of the 3 Terminator games that I don't have. So there we go. Terminator: Dawn of Fate. So we have this now on the OG, and it's in great nick as well. Manual's in great condition. Like I say, I've got like 3 Terminator games now, a couple on the PS2. I've not actually properly played them yet, but they look a lot of fun. It's obviously a third-person shoot 'em up kind of game. So yeah, we'll give that a go at some time. And now the last one from this trip, again for 75p. Can't go wrong for £100. A game based on a film, and a film based on almost another film, if that makes sense. So it is Zathura, which is obviously kind of based on Jumanji. I think it was made from the same people, and it was kind of a different take on that genre of the board game coming to life, and this one was based in space. Actually a pretty good film. Probably not as good as Jumanji, and I don't think it did as well, but still quite an enjoyable film. Like, check it out, it's pretty good. So we've got the game based on that. I've not played it yet, so we don't know what it's like. But it kind of looks alright. Again, third person adventure game, so we'll give that a blast. Hopefully it's kind of alright. So that was that trip. A load of Xbox stuff there. Now the next trip was a trip into Burton, because I won a competition, Facebook competition, from Game Changers in Burton. I'll link them in the description down below, so go check them out. Either check out the Facebook page, they're always posting stuff on there, doing competitions and things, or go check them out. They're in Burton in the town hall now, they've moved. But yeah, go check them out, they're pretty cool guys. Have a good chat with them. They've got a variety of stock on different consoles, old retro up to modern. So yeah, they put a competition on their Facebook, and basically it was just a briefcase, and you had to guess what console was inside and what 4 games. Now, I guessed the console and 2 of the games right, but so did somebody else. So we're both kind of in a draw, and the prize was £10 in-store credit, and because both of us kind of got the same answer, but obviously didn't kind of win, if that makes sense. So there was 2 of us that came equal, and so what he decided to do is give us a £5 each in-store credit, which was very nice of him. Thanks again, man, if you're watching. And so we went down. We're going, wanted to go over anyway. We've not been for a while, so we had a look around town first. So some of these are some of the pickups from around town first. then we'll get to what we got from Game Changers. So first of all, we have got one pickup from the cash converters, and it was just £1, and it's actually one of the most expensive SingStar games on the PS3. I don't have any microphones yet, probably will pick some up, and it's SingStar Queen. Massive Queen fan, and I knew this was on there, and I wanted it for a while. Just not seen it in there, picked it straight up, just to have in the collection if anything. Love Queen. I've seen them twice now in concert over the last couple of years. Unfortunately didn't get to see them when Freddie was there. Obviously weren't quite old enough and what have you. But yeah, nice to have that in. It's got some great songs on it. It was just £1. I think CX sell it for like £4 or more. So I could probably trade it in for more, but not going to. Want this in the collection. Just need to get some microphones now. On PS3. Then we went to, where did we have a look? Okay, yeah, so these next, quite a few games here. So this next bundle, there was a new, I've already forgot the name, I don't think it says on the actual bloody games. So that was Cash Converters. This was, I'm going to say Cash Generators. And it was a new one that had kind of opened up, although it wasn't a new store, they'd just moved premises, and we'd not known they were there before, so we'd not been. So they just moved premises into a more accessible location, if you like. So stuck our heads in just to see what they got. And they had a few games in the corner, not too much. I picked out a couple of OG titles. Neither of them had manuals, unfortunately, so I put them back. I think they were wrestling games. But one of them did, and I'll show you at the end. So as I'm paying for that one, the guy was like, well, I've got a load more games in the back if you're interested. I'm like, yes, definitely. And we were there for ages. He was putting out piles and piles of games for every system. Wii, PS2, PS1, OG Xbox, Xbox 360. Like, it's just like, is there anything in particular after? I'm just like, I'm just a collector. I'm into everything. I've got loads of systems. So just kept pulling these games out. And yeah, we picked out a few from these. Now, the games he had in the back, he said they were actually selling online on like Amazon stores and stuff. So he said the stickers are obviously shop stickers on there, but the prices might be different. They might be slightly more because they're being sold online. I'm like, it doesn't matter. I'll pick out the ones I want and then let me know what they're worth and what you're selling for, and I'll kind of judge which ones I want. So the one title we got from, I think it was this one. No, it wasn't. It was this one. Yeah, the one title we got from the actual shop in store was Saints Row the Third, which the missus has been after to finish the Saints Row collection. So she has all of them physical. We do have this one digitally, but we wanted the physical copy. And it's the cheapest we've ever come across it, and it was 99p, which is an absolute bargain. So we added that one in to complete the Saints Row collection. And then the rest of these, we've got a couple of OG, a PS2, PS3 and a PSP game. Now, like I said, the prices on the stickers were slightly more. He was kind of looking on the computer and saying, right, well, this one's actually going for this much, whatever. And I was kind of umming and ahhing over some of them and like, oh, I'm not really sure if, you know, if they're that much in store, I'd rather try and find them rather than paying up to twice as much when they're there. And he's like, you know what? I'll do some of them for sticker price. You can still have them for sticker price, and one of them even cheaper. But he said, oh, some of them I can't really go any different on. So, oh, no, not to worry. Don't bother about it. I'll leave them for now. But he scanned them all anyway. So he scanned them all and gave me all of them for sticker price, except for the most expensive one, which he actually knocked quite a lot off. So I actually got all of these for cheaper than one game by itself. So we'll go for them as we go along. So the first one's a PSP game, Star Wars Battlefront Renegade Squadron on the PSP. No splitting on the disc, we got on manual. And this was up at £2.49. That's what we got it for in the end. Then this is the game that he knocked a lot off. So this was £12.49, and it's a game I already have. However, this is the Steelbook edition. So I was kind of wanting it, and he says, you know what, I'll give it for £8. So he knocked quite a lot off this. It's the God of War Ascension Steelbook. Let's take this cover off so it doesn't shine. So, a basic Steelbook, but Steelbook nonetheless, quite nice and great nick. So what I've done is my God of War extension, which I've not long picked up, because I'd not long picked it up, it was still in warranty on the receipt, so I just went back to CX and just took it back, got my money back and traded in for some more bits, which are coming later on. Anyway, so I got that for £8 in the end, which, yeah, it was up at £12.49, and I got all these games for cheaper than £12 anyway, so absolute bargain. Where's my PS3? There we are. So there's that one. Another one which I had seen before and looked quite interesting, third person, again action adventure kind of game. On the PS2, it was up at 49p, so bargain on this. It is The Snow Queen Quest, and it features the voices of Richard O'Brien from the good old Crystal Maze and Keely Hughes. So there is that one. I mean, I think it was say this one was up at like £7 online or something like that. So 49p, absolute bargain, and that's one he said he couldn't let me have any cheaper. But he scanned it anyway, and I still got it for 40p. PS2 stuff. There we go. So yeah, bargain on that. And then this one again, 49p this was up for, and I think he was selling it online for like £4, but got it for 49p. So absolute bargain. It's not something I've ever really been into. It's Star Trek Shattered Universe. I've never really been into Star Trek. I don't know if I'll play it that much. Looks kind of like a spacey flight sim game. But as you can see on the sticker, it does say Amazon, so selling them online as well as in store. Wrong side. Let's move on for the OG set, and the last one we got. Again, 49p. So this is why I wanted them at a sticker price, because they were so cheap in there, and paying up to like £2 or £3 for a game which I could just get for 49p just seemed ludicrous. But anyway, this is a game that is on every single system out there, from GameCube to DS, all your Xboxes, all your PlayStations, everything. But we've got it on the OG for the set. It is a Need for Speed Carbon, so one of the last Need for Speed games we need. And as I open this one up, inside the manual, I can just see there's kind of, I'll show you, it was kind of like that. So I see there was another disc in there, so I was like, yeah, I'm having that. Unfortunately, it is an OG game, but it's one we've already got. It is a copy of Top Spin. So we have a spare disc. Anyone wants it, I don't know. Be chucking that out with the rest of the spares that I've got. Doing something with, I don't know. But yeah, bonus disc as well. So yeah, hell of a lot more OG and some more to come. So the last couple of pickups we got before Game Changers was over to the CEX. And picked up a couple of high value tiles, one on the OG and one on the PS3. The one on the PS3 is that game that I said would be coming. It is now here. We didn't go for the collector's edition. Now I've played the game quite a lot. I don't know, I kind of want the collector's edition. It's kind of weird. I don't know if I will. We'll see if I can get it for a good price. But it is Ni no Kuni on the PS3. Wrath of the White Witch, £15. Absolutely amazing game. I've been playing this the most. This is what I've been sinking all my time into for the last week or so. Just such a good game. It is, like a lot of people say, like playing a manga. The graphics are just sensational. They're amazing. It's kind of a little bit cel shaded in parts, but more obviously manga, if that's what you are playing. Just beautiful, lush environments. Some of them look like watercolor painted in some of the places. It's just amazing. Yeah, as soon I put it in just to test and just see what it was like, and just haven't stopped playing it since. Yeah, just put so much time into it. Combat's not bad. I've just got around to getting my kind of second character, and they're what you fight with familiars, which are like little monsters that you get. So story's kind of really taking off now. But yeah, it's just so good. This not there because it is in the PS3 because I've been playing it so much. Let's have a look at some of these pictures on the back. So this is your main character here, and is kind of teddy bear which comes to life and is like a fairy. But if you have a PS3, if you are into RPGs, JRPGs, pick this game up. It is one of the best I've played in a long time. Such a good game. Yeah, get that. So that was the first one. Had to pick that up while they had it in. The second one, the OG title. A game I've been after for a while. Got the second one on the OG already. I want the third one on the Xbox One because it's just been released. This was £18, so a bit of a kind of a pricey title for the OG. It is Siberia, the first Siberia. So it's kind of a point and click adventure. Nice environments and stuff. I played it a little bit, just obviously, like I say, to give it a bit of a test. And it is in mint condition, which is absolutely why I picked it up. The manual has just not been touched. Nice thick manual as well. Look at that. Not a mark on it. Not a mark on the disc. Yeah, absolutely stellar. Now, while we were there was another game I picked up, and now I completely forgot what it was. But it did have its manual, and I can't remember what it is. But there was something else. I've completely forgotten now, but yeah, I did pick up something else. It didn't have its manual, so I left it. For the life of me, I can't remember now. But yeah, we went over to That's Entertainment as well. We were getting a bit short on time. We thought we had more time than we had because we'd parked somewhere, I can't remember, and we'd got like 3 hours on the car park. We thought we had plenty of time, but because we spent so much time in the cash converters that we weren't expecting to, and obviously we still had game changers to go in, we wanted to spend a bit of time there, and we weren't quite sure where it was at first, but it was quite easy to find. We got straight there. So yeah, we didn't get too much time in Let's Entertainment. It was got a quick browse, look over. They had a couple of bits I wanted, but because of short time I left them. We will go back and get them at some point. But anyway, let's take a look at what we picked up at Game Changers. So yeah, over to Game Changers. Obviously we got a £5 credit for winning the competition, and it got a load of OG stuff that I needed. So I picked up a load more, plus a Dreamcast game. Yes, we'll come to that last actually. So first, the OG stuff that we picked up. So obviously I got a £5 off all this in total. But first one, Alien Hominid for £3. Now I've got this on the 360 as an arcade game. This is a great game, a lot of fun. It's kind of one of the first games from the Behemoth Studios, and they just make great games, great comedy, and just nice kind of, again, that cel-shaded comic booky visuals. Here's a look on the back. I had a guy, a friend, who's got this game, and he raved about it for ages before I got my arcade version of it. And yeah, it's just a lot of fun. You play a little alien, you got to escape the FBI, but you can kind of bounce on their heads and eat them and shoot them with your ray gun and all that kind of stuff. And this actually has a level editor as well, which I don't think is on the arcade game that I got on the 360. So that'll be a lot of fun. Twisting me back. Next one up for £2, Celebrity Deathmatch. So I used to watch this back in the day on old MTV. Then it went a bit rubbish, so we stopped. But yeah, beat him up with clay fighters. Give that a go. Smashing the hell out of celebrities. Now the first actual Harry Potter game we have on the OG, and is the second one. But I don't think the first one came out on the OG. I'm not sure. But Harry Potter: The Chamber of Secrets, £2. So we picked this up. The missus will probably play this. She does like Harry Potter. I'm not a massive fan of Harry Potter. I'm more of a Lord of the Rings. But anyway, next one, £3, Leisure Suit Larry Uncut. I started this and it's just ridiculous. Yeah, it's a small old guy perving over big-breasted women in like a college or something. I don't know. Anyway, next up for £1, we got Music Generator 3. So can make some music. I don't know. Might give it a go. We've got remixed tracks of a lot of different styles of music on there, and various DJs and people. No one I'm particularly fond of. I don't know. We'll see. Next up again for £1 is NBA Street 3. Here we are. And a lot of these were actually a lot cheaper than CX, so another good reason to go check them out. Next up, Sensible Soccer 2006. I remember playing Sensible Soccer back on, like, I don't know, I can't remember now. Spectrum, maybe, round of friends. the old top down, kicking the ball and it flung off everywhere. But yeah, again, might give it a go, probably won't. And another one, last one, on the OG, in great condition, mint condition, is for just £1. Virtual Pool Tournament Edition. I'll play this, I'll do like my pool and my snooker. So yeah, we'll give that a go at some point. There's our OG pickups, and the last one we got from there was the Dreamcast game, which I had in his cabinet. It was up at £5, which is, I think, a lot cheaper than CX. I wasn't sure if I could actually play it, because it's kind of an online game, so I didn't know if it had to be played online. But it is Phantasy Star Online. But it turns out you can play it single player. So yeah, I've been playing this a little bit as well. So yeah, a game I wanted to play back in the day, but didn't have online with my Dreamcast, so never bothered picking it up. So yeah, it's in great condition, pretty much near mint. There's our disc. Finding Dreamcast games that aren't smashed to bits is quite hard. There's our manual, it's just not been touched. It's in great nick. No spines missing. We've got a bit of paper with the online code to get online, which still worked, and a Sonic Adventure 2 trial slip with the moves on that. Now, just say it comes, or should come with, the Sonic 2 demo. There's no physical demo in there. It says up there, and it doesn't say whether it's a physical demo. So I'm not sure if it's supposed to have a physical demo. If you know, let me know. I've not done any research yet. In fact, Wishwash, you might know if you're watching. Let me know. Should it come with a physical copy of Sonic 2 demo? Now you're going for a Dreamcast full set. I've not really looked on the disc. See if it's just on the game disc as a demo separately. I'll have to have a look. But yeah, it's Phantasy Star Online on the Dreamcast. Like I said, I've been playing it single player fine. Doing a few missions, seems alright. So glad to have another Dreamcast game in the collection, and that was a £5. So technically that one could be free. Just glad I can actually play it single player. Right, on to the last set of pickups. So we have a couple of stores here. When I went to take the God of War back, I had a look if there was anything else. Picked this up just because it was there. They had a few more OG Xbox games traded in. This was the only one that I needed, or they had some good titles in there. It was £2, so I've still got a few bit quick credit. Tony Hawk's Underground 2, which pretty much now completes the Tony Hawk's game on the OG. So almost got all of those now. I think there's only one, maybe two more that I need. So all these OG games building up. But that was the only CX one. Then went round the corner to Fast Cash, see what they'd got in, anything new. Picked up one game on the PS3 for £1, and it's a SOCOM game. It's SOCOM Special Forces. Been playing this a little bit as well, and done a few missions, quite enjoying it. I do like the SOCOM games, got them all on the PS2. It's the first one I got on the PS3. I know there's a couple, so I'll be looking out for them other titles as well. And you can use the move on it as well, so gives me some more usage out of that peripheral which we picked up there. And for £1, can't go wrong. Here we are. Now, two more games on the OG. Another Tony Hawk's, this is why we only need a couple more. This is Tony Hawk's Project 8, and I think this one came out on a few consoles. It's in good condition. That was £2. And this last one, it's simply just called Crash. Now, it also had a look, because it's not, again, on my list of games that I'm ticking off. It's just not on there, I can't find it. There's other titles of Crash in, mostly Crash Bandicoot. But yeah, this one's not on there. So I looked on CEX to just have a look. It's on the PS2 as well. This was £2 to pick this up for. I don't know why it's not on the list. I need to re-establish that list. But yeah, this is not just a racing game. It's like a destruction derby. It's just crashing, smashing stuff up. I'll definitely play that. Could be a lot of fun. But yeah, okay. So these last two pickups. PS1 classics. absolutely awesome games. I've gone in to across from RCX. We have, and I always forget the name of the place. I think this is also a like a cash not converters, generators. I get them mixed up. Cash generators, I think. Yeah, because converters have them yellow labels. It's not them. It's cash generators. They've got a load of PS1 games traded in. This is where I got my NES game from back, so I wanted to see if they've got any more in, but they hadn't. They've got some 64 games in, some just carts, nothing interesting. But yeah, oh, there was one more pickup actually, and it was from here. I just remembered I've not got it here, but I got a GameCube memory card, black one. I think it was just £1, so bargain on that. Stuck it into my Wii. There was quite a lot of data on there, deleted it all. So we are now set now to play the Wii. The GameCube games on the Wii. Just need a controller. We've got a memory card, we've got the games. Just need a controller now, which hopefully we'll be getting soon. But, so yeah, got that for £1. But yeah, they've got some PS1 games, a load traded in, some really good titles, some Final Fantasies. What else did to pick up? They've got both Abe's games. Obviously, I've already got the second one, if you see my collection video from last week. But they've got the first one, but it was a Platinum Edition. But I was like, still, I really do need it in the collection. Opened it up, and it actually had both manuals in there, the Platinum one and the normal one. I think they were selling it for like, it was either 10 or 20, I can't remember. I think it was 10 at $9.99. But the case was a bit smashed up. The disc wasn't in great condition. So we left it for now. And I think that might have been the one that was CX slightly cheaper on, I can't remember. But there was a reason I left it anyway. At the time it was a good reason. And another game they've got on the PS1 which I've kind of been after. I remember back in the day I was playing it around with friends. It was quite good, I've got it on demo. It's a good laugh. It was called Little Big Adventure. Not to be confused with Little Big Planet. Not that. It's Little Big Adventure. You play this guy in this kind of blue robe thing. And it is an adventure, just a third-person adventure game. But it didn't have its manual. It was in bad nick, and the kind of front sleeve cover was too small for the case. I don't know if it was even in the right case. It'd been put in a normal case. Just seeing pick up. But I think it comes in one of them slightly smaller ones. Like I say, the front artwork was really loose, a lot smaller than the case. So we left it. I think it was up again at 10 or 20 quid, and CX was selling it slightly cheaper. So I'll hold off and get a better condition one, hopefully. But yeah, the ones we did get. The first time I went in, picked this straight up, £7.99, £8, absolute bargain for this game. Even though it's not full art, it's a Ubisoft exclusive blue title, but it's Grandia. Grandia. So obviously I picked the second one up on the Dreamcast not long ago. Needed the first one. Got to play this on the PS1. It is in absolutely great condition, like near mint. So absolute bargain. Let's try and hold this up. So there's both our discs. Like I say, great condition. The manual has not been touched. The manual is absolutely amazing on that one. Just absolutely brand new. Just so flat, so perfect. Yeah. So we have our Grandia for £8. Absolute bargain price on this. Like I say, if I come across a copy of full art, I can pick it up and sell this on for probably a lot more than what I picked up for anyway. But yeah, just in great condition. So like I say, when I get around to all these RPGs, this is going to be one of the next ones on the list as well. Now they had two other games in there, and they're quite expensive, so I didn't pick them up then because I didn't kind of know what the price was like. Plus I had to get to work. So when I was at work, I took pictures of them, checked the prices on CX and whatever, to see what they're going for, and the prices in the cash converters, cash generators, obviously are a lot cheaper than like CX prices and stuff, like £10 cheaper on some of them. So I was like, shit, I should have picked them up. So next day, I had the day off, went down to pick them up. Only got one, because there's a story behind the other one. The one I got, they had Discworld Noir. So good point and click adventure game based on the Discworld series. Pick this one up for £22.99. It goes from 30 to 40 quid usually. It is in great condition, near mint condition, so absolute bargain on this. There is our manual and our disc. Like I say, great condition on this one, on both of them really, both PS1 games. No cracks, smashes, anything like that. And another game I can use my mouse with, so I might even dust that mouse off. I played a little bit of this when I was testing it. Just great comedy in these games as well. So good old Terry Pratchett. Yeah, the other one they had was Discworld 2, and that was up at £19.99, 20 quid, and again I think that goes from 30 to 40 quid as well. But as I was looking at it, it didn't have the disc in there. And I was thinking, oh, maybe because it's a high value game, they've got the disc behind. So I put the cases on the side of the counter, and the gal comes over and says, oh, this one's obviously not got its disc in it. Like, if you got it behind, can I have a look at it? She's like, oh, no, they should all have their discs in on the shop floor. We don't keep anything behind. I'm like, no, don't do this to me. I need this game. She's like, yeah, sorry, they should be out. It's either someone stole it or it's obviously been traded in without the disc. Someone's not checked. I'm like, oh, no way. Like, I really want this game. It's a good game. It's a rare game. She took the case and just put it behind the counter. I was like, well, what are you going to do with the case? She's like, oh, probably just throw it away. I was like, she says, do you want it? I was like, yes, I want it. I'll take the case, just for the hell of it. It had its manual in there. Like I say, again, it was in mint condition. It's like, I can try and find a disc, or just having a case at this point would be good enough. So she's like, oh, I just need to take the barcode off and you can have the case. Okay, so she's trying to pull the sticker off. And I think the manager, the guy, all of a sudden comes from around the back. He bought some stock in or whatever. Just bad timing. And she's like, oh, I'm just going to give, I don't know why she said. She said, I'm just going to give this case to this guy because it's not got this game in it. He's like, you what? She says, yeah, it's not got it's the disc's not there, so I'm just going to give him the empty case. He's like, well, why is the disc not there? What do you mean? Where's it gone? It's obviously been stolen. She's like, oh, I don't know. And he's like, well, we can't just give it away. We need to find it. It's got to be here somewhere, or I've got to investigate it, whatever. I'm like, Urgh. So yeah, they kept the case behind. I did say to them though, if you find it, if you find the disc, I absolutely want this game. Please let me know. So I'll give them my number, details. If you find it, they'll ring me. I get it. But I did say, if you don't find it, do not throw away this case. I will still have it off you, even if I bloody pay for it. I'll have it. Not paying 20 quid, but you know, whatever. I'll take it off you. Please don't throw it away. They're like, yeah, no problem. So I'll get it in some form. I'll either get the empty case with the manual, or hopefully they'll find the disc. Very much doubt it. And we'll get it. So yeah, it's just a shame on that one. Could have had both Discworlds for quite a good price. But we've got them too. So nice to finish up on. Two good PS1 titles. Add them to the collection. Missed off the collection video last week, but anyway, like I say, we're still building these collections. So, I was talking to the Man Cave in the comments on either mine or his video, I can't remember, and saying like, just doing collection videos of, oh, was it? It might have been 360 collector actually. Doing collection videos of my collection that I can look back on in a year time when that video circles round and see how big the collection's grown. I mean, the 360 OG is just getting ridiculous now. We have the full shelf, and the bottom shelf now is too deep, and after these are picked up now, it's going to be, two shelves are going to be too deep. Like, really cracking on with it, and it's just nice to see in a year how much a collection has built up. And I can either do another collection video. It's just something I can watch back and think, wow, it really has built up quite a lot over a year. So yeah, just something to look at. Anyway, rambling on. Hope you guys have enjoyed this pickups video. It's been a lot better than some of the ones we picked up. Like I said, some great titles this time on each system. So I hope you've enjoyed. I've got loads of games to crack on with now. Some really good RPGs to sink myself into. Hit us a like if you have enjoyed. Comment down below what your favourite games were in this pickups on each system. How many of these games have you got? Which ones do you enjoy playing back in the day, or even still playing now? And subscribe for future videos. I've still got more content planned when I can get time to playing it. Like I say, I had a bit of time off, so I've planned a few videos. hopefully I'll get time to video them, record them. They'll be going up. Like I say, still coming out every week at the minute. I obviously had a couple of weeks off because of them scheduled ones, so that's gave me a bit of a break. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and even share these videos to people you think might enjoy them. And we'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care.